Hey guys, Sly here. Welcome back to a brand new video. And today we are beating the final game in the classic Splatterhouse trilogy, Splatterhouse 3. So, I have no idea why that intro song was so distorted. And I'm probably just gonna put a disclaimer in the description, because holy crap, that was a seizure warning on steroids. But this game is actually different from all the other games. I think I mentioned this in one of my previous videos. Splatterhouse 3 is more of a Streets of Rage like beat 'em up instead of, the side-scrolling Kung Fu Master style platformer. But this game, you kind of have to master how to do it. I'll kind of get into it when we're in game. So, I think this is my favorite Splatterhouse game out of the trilogy. Because, I don't know, I just love me some good beat-em-ups, and this is actually one of them. But this is the easiest, I believe, especially on normal. So, my rank for the toughness of Splatterhouse games, the top being hardest and the bottom being the least hardest. My list would go 2, 1, and 3. I don't know why, but Splatterhouse 2 gave me the biggest trouble. And it wasn't even an arcade game. The first one was. So let's go into options. And by the way, I think the reason why the intro song was screwed up because I'm recording this just after beating this game. But there's actually a thing where, like, if you mess with like the sound effects or the voices and the music, you can actually mess the music up. But I was actually kind of tempted to put this on easy. But I just feel like a complete pansy if I do, because when you play games, you don't want to do anything below normal, because then you just feel like a sissy, you know what I mean? So I just leave it on normal. But even then, the difference between easy and normal, and I think other YouTubers that played this game mention this, it's barely noticeable. I think you take slightly less damage from enemies, and enemies take slightly less damage to die. But, yep, power up, attack, jump, all set. This game is actually pretty easy. So, it's funny how it keeps changing the formula. The first two is the Kung Fu Master style side-scrolling platformer. Then it became a beat 'em up, and the 2010 remake became like a hack and slash, like Devil May Cry. But, yeah, I've spent 5 minutes, going on 6, talking about this intro. I will get into the game, and then I'll start explaining. If you wander aimlessly, you will surely fail in your quest. That cannot be any more true, and I will explain it when we get into the game. After completing a room, press the start button to reveal a map of the current floor. Gather the power stones and save them for emergencies. The power of these stones can be released with the A button. Once your flesh will expand with a surge of power. Stage 1, Mansion First Floor. This game has 6 stages in total. So as soon as I start this, you will notice that it looks pretty different. He has his regular combo, and when you hit start, when you clear a room, you'll get this map. But I'm gonna sit here and explain how this whole thing works, because like I said, this is very different from the other Splatterhouse games. So on the top left, you can see a timer do not be too put off by that. If it runs out, you will not lose the whole entire game. You just fail your objective, and you can still continue playing, but it will affect the ending you get. So I should have explained the story when I was sitting on the start menu, but basically this mansion is where Rick and Jennifer are living, and they started a family. They have a son named David, which we will have to rescue in the later part of the game. So your goal is to get to that X on this map as fast as you can. And I'm going to aim to get the best ending where they both live. And there's 4 endings in total, whether both are alive, both are dead, and you save one or the other. And the power meter, I'll explain that when we get to the first boss. But then you can see there's clear doorways, and then there's white and yellow doors. Yellow doors either warp you to an area where you get an extra life, or warp you closer to your destination. And the white doors, once you go through them, you can't go back out them. So I believe I explained everything. So let's just continue playing. Jennifer cowers in hiding, avoiding capture from the monster. It's funny because I played a ROM at one point and it had a typo. Instead of Jennifer cowers in hiding, it says Jennifer cowers in hinding. But in case you couldn't tell, our objective is to rescue Jennifer in this stage. Now pressing back forward the attack button will do this crazy spin kick. You will need to master this, because it's a very powerful move. And also I need to mention, I'm actually playing a ROM hack of this game, which is why instead of green blood you're seeing red. I should have mentioned this during the start, but I actually watched a well, I didn't watch documentary, but I saw an interview where the people behind this said that they had to censor some of the stuff to get an MA13 rating, because apparently Sega wanted them to censor the game a bit. So I'm playing the Splatterhouse 3 Bloody Edition, which is a ROM hack. Alright, back to it. Alright, I think I explained everything. So where do we need to go? We're gonna go up. I'm going into the second door because I'm gonna explain as soon as I oh shit. Getting knocked down is the worst thing that could happen. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, watch this painting. Alright, so we're gonna clear this room real quick. And with Rick's crazy spin kick, we can do just that. Alright, so our power meter's full. And please tell me this is going to be the last one. Yep, immediately head up, and then we're going to head right. These enemies are annoying, especially in later levels, because one hit from them can take like 75% of your health, and it's super annoying. But yeah, we're gonna go through this yellow door, and as you can see, it warps us a bit closer to our destination, which is good. It's also useful doing the spin kick because the AI can be pretty stupid and just run right into it. So you will see me going through this whole entire game spamming it. And I will not apologize for it. Alright. So So this long hallway will be leading up to the boss, which it will be pretty easy. Alright. Alright. So here we go, here's the first boss. By the way, MA13 rating my ass, look at this. Alright, as soon as the boss fight starts, press A and morph into Mutant Rick. This is where the power bar comes in. Rick has a pretty devastating combo, especially with his grabs. So you just hit, downward throw, so choke, nut punch. And that's the whole boss fight done. And he has that move if you press back, forward, back, and then the attack button. He sends his entrails out and then attacks nearby enemies. Jennifer, Rick. Huh? What's this? It's a Boar Worm. The evil one puts them in the bodies of his victims. They devour them from the inside and turn them into mindless monsters. You had to destroy the giant Boar Worm to stop it. This next level has always turned me into a nervous wreck. Rick, filled with rage, ascends to the second floor. Oh yeah, and you get these strange zones. You get these if you reach the boss reasonably fast. So these areas you can actually get extra lives and stuff, so it's kind of like a bonus round, which is awesome. Because later on in the game, no matter which difficulty you're on, you're gonna start losing lives, so it's best to stock up. By the way, those hearts are recovery. Oh, damn it. There we go. And then as soon as you beat all the enemies, the stage ends. Then Rick is like, huh? What? But yeah, this second part's gonna be pretty tough. Mansion 2. I mean, Stage 2. Mansion 2nd floor. So, what we need to do here is save Jennifer from a Boar Worm. Which really makes me nervous, considering the fact that... Okay, I'm gonna pause while it's silent. As soon as that timer reaches 1 minute 30 seconds, we instantly lose Jennifer. So the game kind of changes its own rules. But I believe I have the confidence that I can actually do this real quick. So go down. The Boar Worm and Jennifer moves under her skin, sending ghastly waves across her flesh. It begins to devour her. So we kind of have to be really on the move here to save her. And hope to God that I don't get knocked on my ass. Because you have seen firsthand how slow he is getting up. So we're going to go over to this yellow door because it warps us closer to our destination. Alright, go, 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 go. That's the thing with me, I try to throw them close to where I'm going, so I can just take them out and then just don't worry about it. Okay, we need to go down twice. Go, 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 go. Okay, these douchebags. Yeah, look at that. These enemies will piss you off, guaranteed. Yeah, you're not doing that bullshit to me. Oh my god, dude. Just die. Thank you. I'm gonna risk it. I'm not gonna grab that life. Alright, we warped a lot closer to our destination. That's good. Oh, fuck you. They're gonna corner me. Yeah, he's gonna keep blocking. Thank God. Please die really quick. Okay, grab some life. We need to head down and then go all the way to the right. Okay. If these two can die fast, that'd be okay. Alright, we're really close to our destination. Alright, there we go. Now we're gonna fight this Boar Worm. Do not jump when he sends out those things, otherwise you'll be sent on your butt, and that will not be good. So just be normal Rick, just do your spin kicks. And then when you hear that bass boosted thud, it might do it. Hold on. That, morph into Mutant Rick, do your choke nut punch grab, and then do his entrail attack. Bam, he's done. And we save Jennifer. The Boar Worm has stopped feasting on Jennifer's flesh, so we successfully rescued her. That voice. David, I'm coming. Rick follows the voice to the 3rd floor. And I think I get a strain zone. Yep. Which I think I lost a life there, so it's good to stock up. Luckily we got these. Actually, why am I getting upset? There's no timer here. I can spend in here as long as I want. Yeah, as you can see, there's no timer. But I have to explain something, though. Remember when I did the second stage, if I were to beat the first stage with 3 minutes or more on the clock, I would skip stage 2 and just go immediately to 3. And another thing is, there's a bit of a story, but yeah, I know I should have told this in the start, but there was a cutscene during the second stage that gave me nightmares. So if the clock hit 1 minute 30 seconds, Basically, you get a close up of Jennifer's face with her eyes rolled to the back of her head and her veins coming out of her face. That actually gave me nightmares as a kid, because I heard about Splatterhouse. I was looking up videos, and the cutscene that the video was depicting was the cutscenes of that certain stage, and of course it had that creepy face as a thumbnail. And when it reaches 0, it's even worse. It just shows her all maniacally looking, and then she has like sharp teeth. In the 2010 remake, why I didn't really get it is because they changed the pictures. Because in the original, this one, it had like live actors, but they made it more cartoony, so it doesn't really have the same effect. Anyways, I blabbered long enough. Let's get it. What the hell? Didn't you hear that? It was a giant Boar Worm laugh. Never once in my life have I... Oh my god. That creeps me out a bit. Alright. I don't think you should worry about this area because I think I ran out the timer and nothing really happened, but the next one we really have to hurry through. Now we get introduced to these enemies that are super annoying. Why? Well, because of the fact that they slide a lot. They do a bunch of slide attacks. Oh my god. Well, I can't lower the volume. David escaped from the monsters to his room. Yep, that's David, the son of the family. Yeah, when you see them tromp twice, that means they're about to slide. Take that to your advantage. This is all you do the entire game, is just spam the spin kick. But the thing is, it's just that powerful. You can use weapons, but I don't really see the point, to be honest. I beat this game multiple times with the best ending without using a single weapon. It's just not necessary. Alright, let's see. Now, once in a while you'll get these rooms called nuisance rooms where you have these things hitting you, but as you can see, it's barely taken any life off of me. It's just there to slow you down. And whatever you do, do not jump in these rooms, because they'll send you down, and like I just explained, a lot of time would be consumed doing that. And the clock still goes if you lost a life. Basically, what will happen is Rick will lay down on the ground, the mask will appear over his head for like 5 or 6 seconds, and then he gets back up. This is a game where every second counts, pretty much. You cannot... I'm gonna deal with these assholes. Alright, there we go. They were annoying the hell out of me. And of course they have ranged attacks now. Ugh. Oh my god. I'm gonna drop some recovery. No. You're wondering why I don't power up in these rooms? Well, here's the thing. If I do, and the room is cleared, it empties out my whole power bar. Regardless how much is in there. And that's something I do not want to do. As David plays in his room, a monster's hand appears behind him. I think you get this cutscene when it hits under the 4-minute mark. Alright. Here we go. No, you do not. Alright, there we go. I might lose out on the strange zone, but that's okay. So we find David. Or did we? No, of course we didn't. Yeah, headbutt, throw. Of course you'll duck your thing. So just immediately morph into Mutant Rick. And choke, nut punch. And then do his entrail attack, bam, done. And that's that boss fight done. It was pretty simple. Where is the real David? He is the key to the Darkstone. Darkstone? Alright, so we're gonna get a bit of lore. Elders, whoever they are, placed in that stone the black magic of the world. If the Darkstone is freed, those horrors will once again plague the world. David is his key. A child with psychic powers must be used in a ritual under the full moon. David is that child. That voice. David. They took him from this room. I'm going to get him. Rick goes to the basement. Oh, I guess I do get the strange zone after all. That's cool. Well, it's good, because I think around this part, this game starts going full blast. It won't pull its punches anymore. And plus, the enemies will start spamming some cheap bullshit moves, so I'm gonna have to stock up. Alright, Stage 4, Mansion Basement. Alright, there we go. Ooh, no you do not. When the moon is covered by the black cloud, I will free the Darkstone and release its storm. All the powers that have been taken from me will be returned. I will rule the earth. Yeah, you do that. But good luck with that when I'm going over there to whoop that ass. So, let's see. Over here. I think there's gonna be another one here. Oh. Guess I was wrong. So there's these twitching thingies. I like these new creatures. They remind me of John Carpenter's The Thing, if you guys seen that movie. They look very creepy though. And if you actually don't fight it, it'll just sit there and growl at you. Alright, I'm gonna see what's behind that yellow door. I think it's a warp. Oh. See, look, it doesn't even do that much damage, that brick. What's the point? Oh, so it's an extra life room, okay. Oh, and it warped me closer, that's good. Alright, so we got this nuisance room. Good thing is, there's actually health here. Yep. So go through here. Alright, there we go. These enemies are very deadly because they take 75% of your health, and I think I might be all of it. So what you need to do, one combo throw, and then just spin kick the whole entire time. There you go. Ooh, we need to go right. The child is the key. I will free the stone. Not on my watch. Now this can get clutch because these enemies take a lot to go down. Stop jumping away from me, you douchebag. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. Up here, boss. Now, I don't turn into Mutant Rick here, because this boss will... This fetus-like creature will be a pain in your ass, so... After a while, he will mutate. So all you have to do, spam kick. Just spam the spin kick. And he does a discount Pikachu shock if you're near him. Alright, so just keep spamming that. And I think one more. Yep, he's done. That's that boss taken care of. And I believe we rescued David. David, you're alright. Hurry, fool. The evil one is attempting to free the Darkstone. Ellipses, exclamation points. Strain zone? Yep. So after this, we will go into the second to last level of this entire game. And luckily, these creatures won't be sponges. And I think I missed out on an extra life, which is... because I believe each one of these you will get 2 extra lives. Nah, I missed out on one. That's alright. 9 lives, more than enough, I believe. I beat this game without continuing once. Alright. Don't panic, it didn't crash, it just takes a while and then it will fade out. Because when I was emulating, I was pressing the fast forward button, I was like, no, 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 don't crash on me! But it didn't crash, so... we're all good. Stage 5, the Dark Stone, the second to last level. Alright, so over here, bang, there we go. Spam the... there we go. Alright, where do we need to go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? I will rule. Yeah, you do that. Now, from what I gathered, running out of time doesn't really affect anything at this level. I mean, we rescued both David and Jennifer. There's really nothing left to do. So... don't panic too much. Alright, there we go. Ooh. He's an aggressive bastard, isn't he? Oh my god. I'm dropping inputs, man. It's not gonna let us go through the yellow door that way. I'm just gonna go to the one all the way to the right. And I just lost a life. That's great. Just these enemies are so annoying because they have such long reach and they slide. Douchebag. So should I go up here? Thank God for recovery. Wait, I've never been here before. Huh. Oh my god. Even the most basic enemy just destroyed me. Fine, douchebag. So the problem with going all the way over here is they take forever to go here. Like half of the time you'll be waiting for them to get on the screen, and as you can see, it burns up a lot of time. Alright, he's bloody, that means he's almost dead. Yeah, that's why I don't even use weapons anyway, because if you knock it down, a ghost will take it away to begin with. You have to find where it's at. Okay, don't let me pick it up. That's okay. Don't let me grab him. With the stone I will rule. Yeah, shut up. Oh, who's this over here? Yeah, that's what happens when you touch it. Oh, I'm bound to lose a life here. Unless I could do this constantly without fail. And I got life. Yes. Oh, got an extra life here. Oh my god, are you kidding me? And that one had life too. Damn man, I'm so disappointed in myself. Yeah, nice try. Yep, it warps me closer to my destination. That's awesome. Alright, so over here, gonna grab this life, even though I don't need it anymore, because a douchebag dog stuck me with this thing and killed me instantly, but actually both of them did at the same time. How appropriate. But if my memory serves me correct, one of these cannibals that I kill will give me a life. You can't corner them though. They'll find a way out, which is unfortunate. Another one will jump out. Yep. Well, I thought that would have been it. What? Alright, drops an extra life. Yep, that's good. All the way to the right. You go all the way to the right, and then you'll face the boss. After this room. Alright, so... all you have to do is just spam this kick. All you're hearing is that's all you're hearing. It's almost like they're fans of Disturbed. Alright, so this is the most annoying boss of all. I just immediately run right in, get a free grab in, free combo. Basically what this dude does is he constantly runs like a sissy. Like, he is such a coward, like, he just keeps running back and then he just keeps shooting shit at you. Alright, come on. Oh. I never figured out a good strategy on how to fight him. I just brute force it. Alright, I morph into him. Holy hell, that did a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. And that's the thing that sucks. If you die as Mutant Rick, you lose your whole entire power bar. Ah, I see. Okay. Back up to the corner. I didn't manage to pull off that, yeah, I'm back into normal Rick. So it's gonna take a lot longer. Alright, I did it. About time. Hell yeah. And coming up is... It's not really a stage, it's just a boss fight. It's over. Good job, Rick. Now I can rule the world. Ha ha ha. What? So yeah, we fight the mask. He's pretty easy though, don't worry. But I always fight his first form as regular Rick, and I turn into Mutant Rick when I just do combo throws on him, and then morph into Mutant Rick, do the same thing, and get another hit on him. I did not mean to grab that, I was wanting to save it until, you know. And he does that shadow thing, which can be annoying. But I'm just gonna brute force it. You have to literally run all the way here. Even then, it's still impossible to avoid. And there we go. He's done for. Nice frame. But yeah, that's the whole game done, and I get the good ending. Can't see, can't hear, I'm dying. That's your ass you are. Let's see. The horror of last night's battle has vanished. The sky is clear and blue. The evil one has once again been banished to the bowels of the earth. Rick returns to his family. So, there you go. I have taught you guys how to beat this game really good. But, yeah, you'll have some trouble with the enemies. They just spam a bunch of BS moves that just sends you flying, which burns up a lot of time, but if you just keep spamming the spin kick the whole entire time, you should be good. This is my favorite out of the whole series, because, like I said, I do love me some beat-em-ups. I mean, the other two are great in their own right. I mean, the first one I prefer over the second one, but the third one I prefer over both of them. I know. But I never really played the 2010 remake, but from what a lot of people were saying, I kind of didn't really check it out. Like something about, I talked about it in my previous one, about like abysmal load times to... By the way, this was for the PS3 and the Xbox 360, but there was some negative things I don't even remember, but apparently it was like a mixed You know what I mean? But, yeah. I'll have something special for Halloween. Or earlier. Maybe. I don't know. But, this game is pretty good. I recommend you guys check it out. If you do already own this, then do download the, download the Bloody Edition of Splatterhouse 3, so you can play it the way that Capcom and the people behind this game wanted you to play it, uncensored. Anyways, this has been Sly, and I just beat Splatterhouse 3. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out. Take care.